Hi, it's Mary again. I have a makeup and beauty channel, so welcome. I'm glad you tuned in. So today I have a TJMax haul. I went to TJMax. I went during the middle of the week and I found some really nice things. I was very pleasantly surprised. So the first thing that I got that I saw that I really liked is this Stila. It's the Stila face and eye palette. It has blush in it, eyeshadow. I'm going to use that today. I have my base on. One other thing that I coveted is this Laura Geller concealer. Love trying that. That's going to be really nice. And then this blush from Nicole Miller. You see her brand a lot at TJMax. Her blush, I've got to show you this. It's just so beautiful. Look at those colors. And they all have the roses embedded in the stamp of the blush. And they have blush, bronzer, and highlighter in that order. The blush on top, the bronzer on the middle, and the highlighter at the bottom. Take a look at this packaging. Isn't this adorable? The roses are so pretty. So it's all rose embellished, but it doesn't smell like roses, which is good. I don't like that. I really don't like the smell of roses, and so many cosmetics, a lot of them have that. I don't like that. Anyway, one more tidbit I picked up. I spent $39. So this Anastasia blush kit, it's a trio of 3 blushes, and it's in pink. I like that because I don't have too many trios like this, and the colors are just so beautiful and subtle. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so that's what I got from the Anastasia. And so, being that I have my foundation on, let's go next with my concealer. This one is by Laura Geller, and it's got a cute name to it. The name of it is Real Deal Concealer. And it is the real deal. I'll show you why. When I put this on my hand, I realized why they said it's the real deal. Well, I was in a traffic accident, and so my hand got a little bit of the worst part of it, and my knees. My airbag deployed, and so fortunately, I didn't get the ticket. The person that made a left in front of me got the ticket, so I was glad it wasn't my fault, because at the time you're just driving and you don't know, boom, someone jumps out in front of you and that's it. I had 10 feet to stop at 25 miles an hour, and that was not going to happen. So here we go. Let's put on the concealer. I have this little Eco Tools brush. And look how nice it goes to put the concealer. And check out this concealer. Let me see how I turn it this way. Look how much it works. That's amazing. I'm checking out my camera. Since the last time I filmed, I'd had a little bit of an incident. I don't know if any of you out there have anyone in your family with mental illness. Well, my daughter, 3 times she destroyed my house. So I'm getting down to not having a lot in my home. Not much is left. I lost my china cabinet this last time, and unfortunately I had a lot of family heirloom things that I saved over the years. Like I had some mugs from Germany my dad had brought home when he made his trip, and some nice things, babies, my children's feet in the shoes in the mold, you know, those kind of things. But anyway, we got some of it. We saved some. Oh, okay, so here we go. Here's the concealer, and it's not quite dried down yet. You can see I've just put it on 1 coat, and it does really nice. I really like this concealer because it packs a punch. It says it's the real deal, and it is. It packs a punch. So I'm going to put some right under my eye there and under here. And the thing I noticed about this concealer that sets it apart from other concealers is that it has like a, what I would say, a petroleum base. Would that sound right? Like a petroleum base to it, so that when you put it on, it really does stick. And since it has a petroleum base, it doesn't dry down and crack. Is that what I'm trying to say? It doesn't dry down, drown, and crack. And as you can see, I'm going to clean this up, but it really does have a nice look about it. Aww, my poor little doggy. Oh, okay. So while this is drying, this is still wet. I can feel it. While this is drying, let me go 1 second. I'm going to grab my eyebrow kit. Okay, good. Now, I had been using a pencil for my brows, and out here in the heat of the desert, it didn't quite work because I would kind of sweat and the brows would be gone. So I tried this K-Brow by Kylie Jenner. I got it on sale for $19.99. It usually sells for, I believe, $29, $30. Okay. But I thought, okay, Kylie does makeup really good. I don't know how to do my brows really good, so let me try and see if she can help me out. And she really did. I love this K-Brow pomade in it. Then I have the gloss to make it stay. And I got two beautiful brushes. One is your eyebrow brush, and the other one is the eyebrow brush, but it also has my brush to put the pomade with. So let's just go in with my brow brush and just get these brows put back here a little bit. Okay. So I have always carry a little paper towel or a wipe with me. I just want to wipe these down a little bit so I can get any of the makeup that's on there from my foundation off. And look at this color, it's nice. See, the problem I have is when I get a taupe color, it's cool toned. And cool tone does not go good with me. I need a warm tone. So, cool tone, it's okay, but it kind of like, it doesn't matchy match, I guess. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to put on my right brow. I'm gonna move my mirror a little closer. So here we go, let's see. Try not to have it in the way of the camera. So what I do is, being that it's built on an angle, as you can see, I take this angle and I use it for my eyebrow. Oh, what a beautiful color. Can you see that? Isn't that pretty? That's just one stroke. Okay, let's go some more. I'm going to go up here on the top. Also, I like to go to the top end and bring that down. And when you're a little older, I would say this. Don't make your brow too heavy on the bottom. I notice if I make the brow too heavy on the bottom, what happens is it makes me look like a heavy brow and it doesn't look nice and light, and it tends to draw me down and make me look a little older. Now, I know some girls spend time doing their brows and they do a meticulous job. I just fill them in lightly and that's about it. I don't spend a lot of time How's that look? Pretty natural? Yeah. Pretty natural and pretty all right. That didn't take very long. You can run the brush through too. Run the brush through here and it kind of mixes all the pigment through it. through the brow without me having to brush it through. I mean, brush it through without me having to paint it through. Really come out nice, huh? So thank you, Kylie. With Kylie Brow Kit, I have finally gotten to have some good brows. And I really appreciate that because I did have a brow pencil from Kiss, which was a warm color. I looked all over and I found that one. But this one I really like. The gel, I think I'm gonna wait on the gel until, well, I guess we can put a little gel on, why not? Put a little more gel here because I am gonna be going out this morning and I don't wanna lose my brows. Like I said, I live in where it gets 110. I know everybody has a hot summer. Everyone has a hot summer this year. And for us here in Las Vegas, it's 110, which is normal. It's a normal dry heat, but it is very hot. And sometimes we tend to perspire through our faces. Even when you're driving in the car with the air conditioning on, you can still perspire through your face. Okay, for the next thing, I just love it. I think it came out so nice. I'm just gonna take my hands and go like this, and I'm just going to put the rest of my makeup in to make it have like a flawless look. How's that? How's that? Okay. Now, a lot of women will powder their makeup so that it stays in place. So let's see, should we put a little powder on there? I think what I will use maybe is, let's see. Let's see if we can use this color in my, let's see, how does this color look? That one kind of nice too. It kind of sets it and it's kind of nice. I'm going to use this color in my Stila palette just to kind of set my concealer. So now let's go in and do the eye. Let's see. I like to start with the lightest color in the palette, which is top white one. I like to start with the lightest color. And what I do is I go in and I put it all on the lid. Just as a, especially on the inner corner, I like my inner corner to be light. And this time I didn't put on my primer, but let's just go with this and see how it works. All right, now, okay, so I know what color I want to use as my transition color. I picked that out right away. I guess you can guess it too. It's this one right here, this really pretty brown up here. It's beautiful, right? It's usually a cooler color than what I'm used to going with. Hey, but let's try it. What the heck, right? Let's be brave here. I'm gonna try it with this one and see how nice it goes on as my transition color. This is Stila. It kind of melts right into the skin. This is Stila face and eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna go in right here. Okay, and I'm gonna have to use a smaller brush to do my lower lash. Okay. This is going to be more of a natural look. This palette is kind of a natural look and it's really pretty. It's pink based, so I love that. And if you put your makeup on and you think, oh, that's too dark, just give it a few minutes because your skin's going to absorb some of the colors and the richness. And don't be afraid if it's a little dark when you start, because I'm going to tell you in a few minutes you're going to see it calms down a little bit. Don't be afraid of the darker colors, okay? All right, so up in the, under the eye, I'm gonna go back to the white and I'm just gonna do under my brow here. Today I'm just getting ready to go out to work, so I'm not gonna spend a lot of time like I would if I could just stay and, you know, do more work with it, but hey, we'll get it good enough so I can go out to work and feel like I got my makeup on okay. You know, like when you have those days when you don't have a whole hour, but half an hour will have to do. Okay, there. Now, for my lower lash, we're going to pick a color in this palette. We're going to use it on my lower lash. So, which one do you think? I think the only one we have a choice of is this muted brown or the darker brown. let's go, we could use the pink. Let's do a little more highlight with the darker brown. Let's see how that looks. I'm gonna run it along my lash line and see how it looks on the top first, and we'll see how it looks. Pretty nice. Okay, we'll use it on the lower lash. Oops, fall out here. Okay, we're gonna use it on the lower lash. And we're gonna go up like this. I always like to angle everything up like this. When you're older, you want to angle things that go up, and you don't want too much to be pulling you down. Next one, over here, we have to go kind of like that, up and higher. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. That is really nice. Sometimes, even though you dictate the way the brush is going to go, it goes a different way. But that's okay. We're doing okay. So this is like a muted color. So now I want to add some really pretty color to it. So in this palette, I have this gold color, and I have this really light pink. So I'm going to take this really light pink and go over the main part of the lid, and then I'm going to dip into my gold. Sometimes you'll find with the foilless colors, the best color you get is when you use your finger rather than a brush, because your finger can put it on much more densely than a brush can. Okay, and I'm getting the gold. I can see it's going into the inner corner a little bit, which is opening up my eye, and that's what I want. Put a little bit of, and let's put a little bit of that gold over here. It's such a pretty color. You can do what you want with your makeup. You can use different makeup on different part of your eyes, and it's okay. There's no rules. There's no rules. Do it so that you like it. Okay, now before I put my palette away, I'm going to use the pink blushes. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be quite enough color or depth of color for me. Here's the light pink. I'm going to put that over here where my highlighter would go. A little bit above my brows to open up that area. Okay, and then let's go in with the darker pink. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. And this is demure and light to match the eye look, and it comes out very pretty. I'm using a blush brush that has this angle to it. I'm gonna go back up here to my brow, and I might use my brush and draw that one back. Oh, isn't that so pretty? Okay, let's put a little highlighter on right there. Oh, that's beautiful. That is so pretty, that highlighter color. Really nice. All right. Okay, then I go in with the lighter colors and put them right there. What a pretty, pretty palette. So, I think, you know, as I did my blush, I didn't do any contour, but I do like to contour quite a bit. This contour color in this palette, look how pretty that contour color is. All right, let's start, in fact, let's start with the pinkish one first, and then we'll go down to the darker one. I always like to take this pinkish one and run it right there. And take it again and run it right there. You can do that too with your makeup. Just get a darker color pink and use that as partial bronzer. Okay. Now, we're going to go into the darker color. And I'm going to use kind of a light hand with it because I can see, whoa, it's beautiful. It has a nice, really nice look to it. It's really beautiful. Okay, really pretty. All right. So you can see that when you put this makeup on, it's really beautiful. Now, I'm going to take a clean brush and I'm going to sweep a highlight all over. So it says that this pink color down here is a highlighter and the white. Let's use a little of both. Sweep it over my, right, like that. All right. Very pretty look. Isn't that a very pretty look? I love it. Now I say I got all this for $40 and I'm having a fun time with this $40. I live in a gambling community, but I don't gamble my money. I'd rather have something for it. But hey, there's people that gamble and do well with that. You know, if I could do well, I might consider it, but I'm not a winner on the gambling. So what I found here, I got these wispies at Walmart. This is my last pair, but I really like them. Let me hold it up a little longer. Wispies. Okay, so this is my right eye. So what I do to pull them off is I just go toward the outer corner and pull them up. And I use this Tarte eyelash adhesive. I love this stuff. My brush took a little bit of a hit. Let's just put a little more on. I love this stuff. It makes your lashes stick like no other lash adhesive. I don't know how they make this or what they make it with, but it really works. Okay, so I'm going to set this down to dry just for a little bit. Let it just dry down a bit. Right there and there. Okay, then we're going to go with the left eye. Is that you, Belle? Oh. Okay, and we're going to go with this eye, and we're going to go put the lash adhesive on. Aww. There we go. Let that dry down a little bit. Okay, to apply the right eye, it's very simple. I take it and I just turn it a little bit. I close my eye and I put the lash where I want it to go. Hi, Mariah.
Hello, did you finish your video?
Almost. And we could talk.
Okay, good. I woke up at like 7, but I didn't get out of bed till now.
Oh, that's one eye. I'm going to do my other eye. And we're going to have a finished look here without, oh, I need some lipstick. We're going to have a finished look here in just a moment. Okay, now for my lipstick and we'll be done with our look. Just 1 second, get my lipstick out. Oh, poor Belle. I feel so bad for her.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, thanks. This one I gotta get to stick. I just have to put my lipstick on and I'm gonna finish my video. 1 sec.
Okay.
Let's put my lipstick on and we'll be done. And I can talk. Turn it off. Okay. Why did I do it? This one. What's that? Where is it? Oh, I'm doing that. Just on my pen goes, but that's okay. I'll just put this in on. Oh, that was something like it. So now I'm going to put this lipstick on. It's from Makeup Revolution. And I hope that it pulls this look together a little bit. I found it really light and summery. A good summer look. And I like the way my highlighter came out. So for my shopping at TJMax, getting that Stila palette made my day. And I can show you, I have my receipt. Oh, one more thing I got. I got one more thing that I didn't include. I got this for my granddaughter. It's called the Pacifica Solar Palette. Look at the nice colors it has on the back for summer. How much would you think I paid for this? 20 bucks? Nope, not that. $7.99, TJMax. Okay, so I just wanted to give you my heads up about TJMax, my makeup, and how I applied it. So I hope you come back and watch some more videos and have a great day. Thank you.